All right, guys, welcome to the first full official month of my new Airbnb being open. So we closed on this house January 18th of 2022. We had a lot of fixing to do with the well and getting it furnished and all of that, and all of the headache of having that whole experience of buying this house behind us. And if you haven't seen that video, I can link some at the top for you guys to watch that journey of this one. It's been a headache, but now we were finally open for our first official full month. If you follow my past video on my expenses, then you know that last month we were only open for a week. We had someone book us for like 3 days, and I realized that we were not ready, so I closed off like 2 weeks before that. No, we were officially open April 1st. And then I had to close out the last week of April because we had to get some things done. Like we had to have the water fixed and stuff like that. So I think we did pretty well for it to be not the biggest month or the busiest month of the year. I do hope that the summer months will be what I think it's going to be, because May is actually looking kind of slow. I'm looking at my stuff right now. So let's go over how much my cleaners charged me and all of that, because I know you guys want to hear like, what does it cost to keep an Airbnb up and running and how much profit did I get? Now this property is 24 to 26 minutes away from Pigeon Forge and about 40 plus minutes to Gatlinburg. As I say that, is you want to be in a triangle 30 minutes from 3 popular destinations when you do end up trying to research and buy a house for Airbnb. This was pretty far, but still within that radius, so you're not going to be seeing numbers like you do at my other property. However, we can squeeze out a couple of more dollars out of it because it can host so many people. So our house can host up to 10 people, and we do get people who have 10 people in their party, 8 people in their party, and they be bringing like 2 to 3 dogs with them. So that is what makes us stand out, but we aren't going to be pulling in the dollars like someone in the middle of Gatlinburg would bring if they can fit 10 people in there. So keep that in mind. It's a little slower out where we are, but we are bringing in money, and I'm going to manifest that this summer is not going to be anything different. So let's go over my expenses first. So of course, my mortgage is the top one, is the most expensive at $1,584.39. I think we're sitting at a 3.75 interest rate. Thank God we locked that in before the interest rates were higher, because I guess, they want to go up to 6% now. That sucks, but we're locked in at 3.75. This mortgage is about $100 more than my other house, but we can't even refinance to get that payment down because the interest rates are so high. You guys know that I have a linen fee of $30 that I was charged because of my cleaners. Now I have 2 cleaners for this property now, because there's one person who's closer and there's another person who I've been using for my other property, but she's more expensive. So I trade off. When he can't do it, then I will have my other cleaners come in and do it, and they do it for more money, unfortunately. So my cleaners, my original cleaners, are charging me about $190 per cleaning at that reservation. Kind of high, but it is a big house, so I totally understand. And then my new cleaner, who's a little bit closer to the area, he charges me about $136 every single time that he comes, and he came a whopping 3 times, and that was a total of $409.50. So both of them came that month. My original cleaners only came once for that month though, and then I did the linen fee for $30. My electricity is $154.22. It's actually not that much bigger than my first property that you guys know about. It's just by like a few dollars, which is very surprising because we have more people in the house than at my other property. I also have to do landscape because it is a 3-acre property, and although 1 acre we can't use, another acre is majority gravel, and the other acre is sitting with this big property. I got charged $100. My new cleaner is the one who does the landscaping, so it's pretty good. He cuts the grass. We did have some maintenance in May though, and I'm filming this video in May, so timeline's gonna be off for you guys because I have so many other videos I have to do, and I'm going out of town, and it's actually been months, maybe a month or so, since I've sat in this seat this where I am right now to actually film a video for you guys because I've been gone. I added my credit card fee of $100 to pay off my credit card, but usually I add that in the other bill, so I have to remind myself not to add that $100 into this one, or I could have split it, y'all. You guys wanted separate videos, so it's kind of hard to like, how should I split the credit card fee or anything? So I just put it into this one. So my expenses were a total of $2,607.42. I really hate seeing my expense total because I feel like, oh my God, how are we gonna make money? But surprisingly, you guys, out of all the days that we were booked for 23 days out of April, and I had to block off 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 days, 4, 5, 6 days so that we could get things done. So I think that's pretty good. Airbnb doesn't break down each property. At least I haven't seen yet. They don't break down each property of how much you're making for this property, this property, and this property. They should do that. Because every time I look at my insights, it's like for all 3 properties together, which makes it hard. But we made a total of $4,942.15 just for this property. Now, if you do the math, put that together, we profited $2,332.75 for this one property. Now, for it to be such a big property, you would hope that you would bring in more money, but like I said, it's a little further out. May isn't better than April because May is a very slow month, in my opinion. But hopefully, like I said, we'll be good once the big summer months come. But it is further out than all the other properties. It doesn't have that Gatlinburg address. It doesn't have that Pigeon Forge address. But for where it is, I think we're doing good. And then I can also tell you guys, in April, the cost breakdown per day, it varied, but we had $155, $150, $140, $155. When it got a little bit later in the month, we were doing numbers like $230, $200 and all of that. So the cost is a little bit cheaper than the other property because it's so far out, but we're still hitting the 200s and the 250. But we've gone low down to $100 as well, just to account for the slow days. Like during the week, you want to have lower amounts and stuff. So yeah, that is the breakdown of this property. What do you guys think? We just got the tiny house running on the same property, so you guys also want me to break down that. You guys are asking for like a lot of different videos for like broken up and stuff, which I like, but sometimes it's like, do I have time to film all this? So yeah, that's the first property. I will do the other property later, and then of course the tiny house is up and running in May, I believe, so you guys will be able to see that as well. I'm so excited. Put down your thoughts down below. At least we're profiting. I will take $2,300 a month any day if I don't have to go to work a 9 to 5. So let me know down below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.